Why, hello there, I'm one proud Bavarian, and this is another episode of Crusader Kings 2, Elder Kings. We are still Imperator Athelor, and probably, the refresh rate has reset itself. Well, if that isn't a very not good surprise. We are still Imperator Athelor the Lewd, because we are a vampire and will hopefully live forever. I haven't played in a few days. I was visiting some family, was hanging out with the crew, was getting down with the gang, and I have to re-find my way into the game. I do believe that something important happened, right? We have... So she's in prison, apparently. First of all. Hey, you're in prison? Your kid is dead? We killed your kid, right. But the next eligible heir to the empire is Asbjorn of the Cyrodiilic Empire that we are currently educating in the ways of Meridia now. Isn't that beautiful? He does have dragon blood though, doesn't he? Arranged betrothal. Marriage? No? Okay. Pardon me. I think that I was very, very happy about this situation because we will have his heir in our hands, which is of course very beautiful. Rather beautiful. How much? 843. Right, we have a shitload of Ardo with you. Let me just unpause the game. And just to sum it up, we do hold access here to Hrothgar, which means that essentially, you know, when you boil it down, we do have access to the tower. We could go to Parthenax if we wanted to. Maybe deactivate the tower over there. We could deactivate the Heart of Lorcan if we have the tools. I think we should conquer Vivek City and then say this is what gives us Wraithguard and whatever the other thing was called that lets us destroy the heart. We do hold the White Gold Tower, so that's already done. We have to hold Elden Root to actually be able to get rid of Elden Tree. Yeah. This is good. Yeah, Elden Root, Elden Hollow, and the Elden Tree to get that tower done, and then we do need King's Haven for crystal-like lore, and then that would be the end of this playthrough. And I know it is very quick, you know. I would rather... Ooh, look at that stuff. That's the good stuff we do. Ah, no. Ah, it's still gone. Give me my goddamn thing back. My diplomacy. Where is... No, why don't you just reset? There you go. Oh, where's my threat level? I need my threat level, alright? It isn't here, and I'm very upset by me clicking it away. Anyway, I think that, you know, what I really want to do, like, what is my intention here? My intention is very clear. I really want to have a Daedric invasion. I want to see how that happens, if it just spawns like, hey, here are 100k troops, or if it actually properly Spelldrink Amulet, or if it actually properly, you know, spawns Oblivion Gates everywhere and spawns an army. That is what I want to see, like, you know, its own nation, the Emperor of Meridia. Can you stop this? No, listen. Actually, this was a mistake. No, don't pause the game, absolutely not. Lower priority, there you go, beautiful. Okay. My fierce rival has become a follower of the new religion. Hallelujah. Hello, Imperatrix Rose to the Strange, my wife. That appears to also be my fierce rival. Okay, you still hate each other. There you go then. Right, but what I'm saying is I think I want to look forward to both conquering things and at the same time kind of focusing on, you know, actually doing something with our lives. And by that I mean creating a full-on Daedric invasion. So we got time. I'm not... Oh, Black Band? What is this? Spelldrink Amulet can go, of course. Go with the Black Band, please. Oh, what is this? Superior Daedric Sword. What is up with this one anyway? I can't sacrifice it. It's too good. It's better. It's literally better than Dawnbreaker. Black Band, right there. A dull, dark ring of unpolished ebony with a set of Daedric runes engraved upon its surface. It is said the Black Band is a reward given to respected members of the Dark Brotherhood to aid them in their dark dealings and on... Did I just hear something? Hello? No. Very rare occasions, weight has been given to this rumor with a ring pried from the dead hands of would-be assassins and cutthroats. Original owner, Angeline of Heldorn. Oh, no clue who that is, but I got your ring. After being skillfully treated, my brother Aiden is feeling much better. Perhaps he's deserving some praise. Sure, give him some money. Oh, look at our... Good lord, look at our money. What do I do with that? Do we want to usurp anything here? I don't think we do. What about creating titles? Not really. Let's focus on the important part, and that's just randomly building up provinces. Right, we do own Shadenhall, I remember that. Shadenhall. So yeah, you know, before I record this, no, when I recorded the last episodes, which were the last 3 episodes, I was... There you go. I did it so that I could then go visit my family. You know, when you move away, especially if you are in Europe, I don't know about the States, but in Europe, you know, it can happen, especially, you know, if you are German, or if you... you know, because moving in Germany is very easy, because we just don't have any tuition fees for Germans, so it doesn't really matter where you study. You can go anywhere. There's no proper, you know, limit. Of course, you probably don't want to go to Munich, or you don't want to go to Berlin, for example. Frankfurt are cities. If you don't have the money, then don't go there. If you do, then absolutely go there. Also, I didn't credit it when my manservant claimed to have heard that High Chieftess Reina twists and turns at night in the grip of passionate dreams, crying out my name. But now my friends are saying it too. I think you're just trying to seduct me. I don't interact with old women. So what it comes down to is, you know, I visited family. They don't live out of state or anything. It's fairly close by. Still takes some hours to get there. And it was a lot of fun. You know, I don't know, when you move away from your family, it oftentimes happens that you can't really meet them all that often. You only see them at important occasions, and this was one of those important occasions. And it was great, honestly. Oh, what is this? Refuse the revocation of Barony Duncanth. So that means... Right, I also have your wife, huh? Let me try something. No, actually, this is fine. Kill Princess Thora. Why would I kill you again? I want to fund I think the vampire mechanic must also be 27k. Are you crazy? Can I do a... Oh, I thought I could do, because he has so many troops, I thought I could do a war for his entire empire, but it appears I can't. So all I can tell you, man, if you haven't seen your family in a while, you know, if you haven't called your grandma, unless they are bad human beings, which can happen, but if they aren't, call them, you know, go visit them, have a good time, relive the past and embrace the future, and whichever other corny sayings you can come up with, because they're all worth it. It's all in great fun. And the food, I can tell you, you will never eat as good as with family. At least usually, you know, sometimes, I mean, yeah, I say this, but you know how it is. There's always an exclusion to every rule, exception, I mean, and this is one of them. I will not grant you. Why would I grant you the... Can you tell me why would I grant you the White Gold Tower? Are you crazy? Right, so our next stop will probably be for Vivek, but I don't actually... Oh, look. Oh, look, there's no... Oh, that's good. There's no... Oh, you're rebelling again. Ooh. Oh, that's good. This is great. So they're rebelling, so they're having issues anyway. Why are you... Wait. Oh no, this is my territory. Right, right. I'm an idiot. So we're going to take care of that over there. These are Direnni, Meridia. Let's all head over here. Where are my... Where's my retinue? It's right here. Beautiful. So let's take Vivek, and then we will see that as the red tower potentially deactivated. And let's actually just... Why don't we just... Where do you gather? In winter. That's good. Alright. Yeah. I can see that. Clear war for Vivek. Boom. Got him. Got him. Also, the ambition just failed. I mean, obviously. Don't really need to groom an heir, so let's not worry too much about that. Can you stop? you stop asking me about the white gold tower of all places? I got different, you know, take Shadenhall. It may be the center of my personal cult, in which I sacrifice hundreds of people every day, but it's more realistic that I will give that to you than anything else here. Oh, and we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Necromancy is of course not allowed. What are you doing? Oh, we're just raiding, right? Right, I do remember that we raided the hell out of the Cyrodiilic Empire. Oh, we can't even siege it. Are you crazy? And I haven't even raised my levies. Am I crazy? Who are you? Wait, who are you actually? Are you part of the rebellious? You must be, I think. Well, I can't siege down Vivek City. Isn't that a bit strange? Admittedly, doesn't exactly seem like the what? Arsted? You? I don't know what's going on there. All I do know is we need Vivek City, and once we have that, this war is practically over. But let's focus on Moligmar first. You got a snake. Tiber, I think. Soon it will be time for you to pass away. The big question is, if I kill your son, right? Oh, don't die, son. No. Are you in the dungeon? No, only house arrest. That's good. Can I wait a second? Let me just heal him. I don't want him to die at the moment. I could castrate him, but obviously that's not really. It's not really in our interest now, is it? Open spellbook. Thank you. Oh, what did I just do? It's all right. Open spellbook and let's do treat. I think it's like at the bottom right. Cure disease. There you go. Get cured, son. He hates me even still. He's not even in prison. It says modifier in prison. He is not in prison. Oh, don't attack me, please. Excuse me. That would be extremely rude. These are dark days. My wife has been growing weaker and weaker over the last few weeks, and I have just been informed that her affliction is indeed consumption. Well, not like I like her, so stop pestering me. Thank you. Behave like a kid, as though it would be so terrible if my wife died. Come on, don't be silly. I don't think that's related to my wife. I would have got a notification. At least I like to believe that I'm important enough for them to give me a notification. A superior mithril armor. Man, this dude is getting a lot of things, and yet he is not very strong. Let's head over here with the 4k that we have already gathered, and then we will actually be able to siege Vivek City, which is a nice change of pace. I have no clue where their army went. Maybe just on boats or something? Maybe they're just walking like down here. Why even? It doesn't really matter. What does matter is that we go in and take Vivek City. How many people are in here? 8. What? That's crazy. Vivek's Palace, I suppose. Man, this is a good province. Zivi, Reclamations, Mephala, Sanguine, Shergoroth, Jiggalak. That's interesting. That's certainly a holy place. Could call it that. Siege of Belfiara. Oh, every time. Get out of here. Stop sieging my things. I'm not defending against that anymore. Think I can? I'm too cool for school. Oh no, that's not good. Very bad, in fact. Is very bad, in fact. Oh, okay. Alright, get ruined, son. Get completely and utterly destroyed, nerd. Alright. Somebody just suicided into me. I love that. That's a good one. Alright, let's close our book. Or do we have anything interesting? We do not. Right, Tiber, how are you doing? 26.k. How does that even... Where do you get the troops from, Tiber? How do you do it? Still not enough to siege down Vivek City. Do not fear, for the army of Kinlord Kalkamar is already on its way. It has been a long time since I last had a good blood meal. My superior bloodline means that I can go without feeding indefinitely. That's such... Oh, I see how it is. Oh. So because I went to Moloch Baal himself and told him, Moloch, why don't you give me vampirism directly, as showed in Elder Scrolls Online, for example, and as showed in Skyrim when it comes to the Volkiar family, I got it directly. And because of that, I don't have to feed, and I will still keep my sanity and exist, and, you know, don't get all malformed. Had I gotten it from like a random vampire, I think it would have been a bit weird. But this is I see. So this is why it doesn't change. I was wondering about that. I did mention it in the past. Alright, sacrifice it. I mean, why did he do that? Just jumped into me. He still has 13k left as well. It's not like he lacks a lot of troops here. Stop asking for land, please. Could you do that? Could you do that for me, mate? 10k people are defending that goddamn province. Oh, look at you. No. Stop. Time, please. Are you going to Moloch Amor, huh? Oh. Let me show you what it means to fight actual elves that, you know, are more than just a shadow of our former selves. The peasants in my realm are becoming convinced that Argonians are behind the recent epidemic. I am under increasing pressure from some to condemn the Argonians and from others to protect them. I mean, what is this? No. Look, I hate Argonians too, alright? I'm an elf, just like you. Do not fear. But I also would like to get rid of them. Good lord. Live. Okay, so he's just revoking. He's doing what we've been doing the entire game. He's just revoking rebel holdings now. Which is, you know, he's free to do that. I just would like him to pass away. The Argonians did this. Absolutely. Goddamn Argonians. Get them out of here. How did they have so much money? They must have stolen it somewhere. I didn't even know we had Argonians in our land. Do you hate me now that I did that? Ban necromancy? Zealous infidel? You actually just don't straight up don't care, do you? Hey, the biggest empire in all of Narn has literally said we hate Argonians. What do you feel about it? What? Who? I'm living in a swamp here. What do you mean they said something? There are people outside of the swamp? Ah, classic. Classic stupid Argonians every time. Oh wait, what? Delin? Let's bring you over here actually and just research this. Alekir uprising has happened. I think that Volenfell should easily be able to take care of that, right? Like, why wouldn't there be? Why are you still sieging this? How long does it take you? God damn it. 2.3%. Alright, you know what? You've done this. You have done this to yourself. And I just want you to know that that is the case, alright, buddy? Never should have come here. They will siege that down, but in we go. Good night, sweet Donma princess. No, stop asking this man to join our war, please. Oh, that's a lot of uprising, is it? I already know what it is, I can tell you. When I seen undead... Oh, what? Alright, this was converted to Altma, actually, now that I think about it. Then it has to be... Where did they... Is it all here? 8 divines and undead. Yeah, it actually is, damn. I was entirely wrong then. I completely assumed a different location for their rebellion. I was entirely wrong. Okay, we can siege that down. We will do that in a second. Oh, you're him. At the table today, Asbjorn complained about the food being too hot without even touching it. I touched for you and you still hated it. That is terrible. Picky kid. Another raving mob. Oh, somebody's gonna take care of it, right? At some point. Stop practicing necromancy, please. 20k? Oh, it's zealots. Where did they come from? Okay, let me just take a look at 1.6k. Didn't I order somebody up here? Wait, didn't I do that? Oh, I ordered you. Right, there you go. Right, he's power waxing. That's okay. Siege of Harloon. Right, I'm gonna take care of that in a second. I just want to get rid of, I just want to siege down Vivek City, alright? Then I want to see Team Sev team go. Alright, that one rebellion ended. I think those were the Red Guards, and that is indeed the case. Elbranora. Knife Point Hollow, that's what I wanted to look at. Oh no! What are you doing over there? Crazy man. Give me my fleets. Give me all of my ships. Bring them over here. And then let's go, let's do it. Shall we? Where did you put? You're in Breville now, out of all places? 79, man, this dude lives as though there's no tomorrow. 1% every 12 days, man. That's a time. Dwarven armor, fair enough. Why are you resieging there? What are you thinking, mate? Right, so let's get on the boats, do that stuff. I think all of this has been taken care of. Do we have the undead? Maybe we can easily find out. Meridia. I will sacrifice Kinbok. There's random undead man to you. And as far as I can tell, there's yet no way for a proper Daedric invasion. Which is a bit disappointing. And I love that sound. That's such a strange sound. I split you and then... oh god. Are you serious? Alright, they're not actually united. Very smart move on my part. Sometimes you gotta be smart. Other times you just gotta be. You are also in a different pool. Man, there's some real brain damage going on right now for me. Okay, you know what? This is alright. Okay, there you go. Give me... That's enough. 10k. Go land over here on Stark, shall ya? Could ya? I think my vassals have conquered more of Anvil's de jure territory. Siege of Margan tribe, that's okay. Alright. You. Peasant revolt, that's okay. Come on. Siege of Vivek, hey, we've done it 100%, let's go. Despite my strong friendship with Penanduin, he remains oblivious about my vampirism. I will not tell him. Oh, now I remember why my wife hates me. Hello, wife. I really like drinking blood. I'm a vampire, by the way. Also kind of believe in Molag Bal. Oh, what do you mean you don't like that? Wow. Don't be so close-minded. That's actually Athalor. Athalor is not the smartest man. I will give you Fort Legion, all that. I don't really care about Fort Legion. I think if we get rid of these, then we will be done with the rebellion. Is received a Daedric sword. Just a Daedric sword. What's the descriptor here? I mean, beyond beautiful. It's always beautiful. Right, so we've taken Vivek. We've literally gotten rid of the power base of our beloved Vivek. Of the actual Vivek, that is. Let me get some more of these. And beyond that, we're mostly waiting. You know, I've just kind of strengthened my hold over... Excusez-moi. We'll give you this money. So that you may leave this faction, please. Apparently not, huh? I will grant you the Ascadian... oh, wait, actually, no. Keeping those. Will grant you absolutely nothing. You get nothing, Kalkamar. Oh, you're the man that stole that title. I remember that. Alright, where are you? Down here. That's okay. Yep. what I thought. We do have a Skyrim. It's good, honestly, it's good that Mareth has some titles down here. Even if it's only... Oh, come on. You obviously have the title Barony of Lipsend. Amharic Bocker God. Oh, look at him fight. Hey. And they're done. It's good that Mareth has landed down here because it just means I can use them very quickly to recruit troops in case a rebellion takes place. Yeah, we obviously can't start another war for now. We have, however, secured... This is enough security here for Vardenfell, if you ask me. So next thing we can do is go for Crystal Lake Law, and then that is like almost literally it. I certainly want to still go through with the Daedric invasion, but when it comes to the tower control, that is like almost everything we have to do. Yeah, right there. I just want to see what will happen if he dies. I don't believe that me executing his heir would actually give me his stuff, though, despite him being my prisoner. I don't think that's the thing. I don't think that's the case. Name of Ash from Talania the... Why are you independent? Isn't Ash... Right, it's right here. Jarl Breeder, the young of Rumara. Tell me about her. Why can't I kill her? Can I kidnap her? Try to kidnap her this time around. One person. And the plot is revealed immediately. Well, 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 if that isn't the plot revealer. I wish these people would stop asking me for land. Oh! She is dead. Alrighty. I didn't mean that. Tiba, don't take it so seriously. Yongar? Who are you? The regulators? What do you mean the regulators? Alright, you know what? I don't even want to know. Stop ruining my reputation, could you? I don't really care for any of this. Nah, let's just wait. Yo, could you stop actually like ruining my reputation? Right, so we've taken this. Maroon's Dagon. Yeah, I think Crystal Lake Law should be our next goal here. Just take a look. Nope. So we did a conquest of Valenwood. Oh, I don't think... Where does he get the troops from? How does he actually do it? How does he have 22k troops? I don't actually think that he's gonna do it. I don't think he will win this. I mean, but if he does, I'll fight him. I'll keep fighting him, absolutely. Despite my strong friendship, he remains oblivious about my vampires. Stop telling people that you're a vampire. You converted to Molech Baal. I mean, you know, honestly, I'm not even faulting the game here. The game doesn't understand what I did there. The game doesn't understand that I, you know, play a character that is kind of dissatisfied with Meridia's constantly pestering Kinlord Finemo. I know what Kinlord Finemo could do. They can't understand that I am just, you know, betraying princes and choosing one that helps me more over another one. So getting these events may be a bit strange from the perspective of the character, but the game, you can't fault it for that. That's not something that it could actually understand. It's far too difficult. I just wish Maria would change her attitude. Your interventionist and descendant. Still, claiming the mace would honestly be a good idea though. Thanks for the points, nerd. So, how's this war going? Tell me about it, Tiva. Got a new rebellion, but currently Imperatrix Gathwin the Seemly is thrashing him. Yep, that she is. I think actually was in a really strong position and he squandered it. Straight up, just completely squandered it. Let's meet up all our troops over here and then we shall end this episode. Thank you for tuning in once more. I hope that it's getting a bit more interesting now that we're just cleaning up. Next episode, we're likely going to watch, look at King's Haven and maybe even at Elden Root. But more importantly, I really want to find out, you know, he dies, then I have him in prison. Let's say I execute him, right? Even if it does lower... Actually, no, this is perfectly fine if I just kill him. Wow, despite him believing in Marilia, it's perfectly fine. I just want to see what happens to the Amulet of Kings. Until later, until next episode, until tomorrow, I hope you had a good time. Bye.